Hello, Ian Brooks at the Armory. We're just a few days away from the New Balance Indoor National Championships, right here at the Armory. And I'm joined by two of New York's finest. From Medgar Evers High School, this is Kadecia Baird, and from Benjamin Cardoza, Alexis Panisse. Let's start with you, Kadecia. Your second year at the New Balance Indoor Nationals. Last year you ran the 4x400 meter relay. What events are you going to run this year?
I'm going to run the 400, the 4x2, and the 4x4.
Which is the first event?
I think it's the 4x2, I'm not sure.
Okay. And what's your favorite event?
Well, indoors I like to do the 300, but outdoors I think the 200.
Why is that? Is it less painful?
Yes, I don't really like the 400. I think it's too long for me.
So no chance of you moving out to the 800 meters, is there?
No.
No way. Alexis, what about you? What events are you competing this weekend?
Friday.
At the moment.
At the moment. I'm competing in Friday, the 5K. Sunday, I'm competing in the 2 mile and the 4x4.
See, I want to see you in the mile.
Yes, you know, I would like to do the mile again, but I haven't ran a 5K, and I want to see what I can do on the track. The mile at Melrose, yes, left me kind of a little shaky off that point. It kind of left me down there.
Do you feel you want to get in there and say, this is what I can really do at the mile?
Yeah, you know, I could run, you know, 248,000 right now, and in the 600, 132, but it was so emotionally the mile. Maybe that's what psyched me out. Running with the top girls, Nadal, Marin, Miru. I already ran with them, but it was kind of a big crowd going into that mile. It just it set me off a little bit. So, yeah.
Maybe you know, you signed for Tennessee that week as well. I felt that may have taken a little bit of edge off you, all the emotion of that. This is a big deal when you sign for a college, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. I thought it was like, but after that I said, you know what, after that mile I got, like I said, just point this out, I was like, let me run a 600, let me see what I can do with 600, and you know, I tried the 600. To make up for my work, I run faster the next week. I'll try my best the next week, because that's the way I run.
I know, and I missed it myself, but I did hear about you running a 209 800 meter lane.
Oh yeah.
Coming from way back.
Well, first there was the 3,000. I ran 3,000, so I wanted to see what I could do. And I wanted to get points for our team because I wanted to be there to have another win for Coach Ray, especially Coach Ray. I know he wants it. And so I did the 3,000, the 1,000, and the 4x8.
Goodness.
So in order for us to win, we needed to win the 4x8. It was like, I'm not stopping for anything.
Kadecia, there's this great rivalry between Medgar Evers and Benjamin Cardoza. This is about as close as you get during the course of a day, isn't it? But what is it about this rivalry? Does it inspire you?
I think it motivates me to run faster. Well, you guys have great runners. You guys got sprinters and a 4x4. It's not an easy race. I tell you that one right now. To run a 400, it's very challenging. And especially all that speed work. I think you guys give me props.
So the crowd, when I look at the crowd, just beyond the finish line is Medgar Evers. And where's Cardoza? They're just a bit this side, aren't they?
A little bit back.
Yeah.
You know. After that Melrose, just jumped on the line, did a 4x4.
I saw that.
It was hard, but you know what?
The announcers didn't notice it. I spotted it though. I noticed you were on
Just
there.
afterwards, had to change quickly and go on the line. That was it. It was not.
So what is it about the Armory? It's your home track, I know that, but Kadecia, what is it about the Armory that makes you tick?
I think because we have so many fans here and the support team. I practice here all the time, so I wouldn't want anybody to come that don't practice here to come and beat me.
So it's your turf, baby,
yes.
Is it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Do you feel like that?
I definitely do feel like that. You know, it's an amazing track too, that's why. it's not like indoor track like Cornell when we raced at states. It's not like that. And I missed my track, the Armory track. I was like, oh man, I wish I was running the Armory track right now. I'm happy we're running it in nationals. I'm happy everybody's coming here from other states to run it. So I'm happy about that.
Now, I can tell that you're going to Tennessee. What makes you choose the University of Tennessee as opposed to... You must have had lots of offers.
Yeah, I did. Well...
What was the game changer for you?
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I loved Coach Park, and I love the new coach, Mary Jane. She's so energetic, and I love the girls there. They're very comforting. They made me muffins.
Made you muffins? Did you bring me one?
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. And the facilities for academics was great, and the facilities for track and field was great too. And they have a great DMR for my 1500. I was like, I want to be on one of those relays because Coach Ray's motivated me. Like, I want to be like in one of those schools, so that's why I chose it.
Now you realise when you go there, you're probably going to be doing a little bit more mileage.
Yeah, maybe I'll start off like as a freshman, maybe like low, and then build my way up. Yes, I have to do a lot of mileage. Maybe they're gonna put me in some 10K or maybe 5Ks or anything they have for me.
Don't mention that, Kadecia. I have no idea what that is.
No.
And of course the collegiate invitation is here at the Army, so you'll be able to come back and compete in that. So that's only put on specially for you, clearly.
Yes,
Right.
I'll be back again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kadecia, you came from Guyana. Is that 2 years ago now?
No, I think it's 4 years ago.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
doesn't time fly?
Yeah.
And you've represented Guyana in the World Youth Championships?
Yeah, World Youth Championship in France.
What's that experience like? Must have been wonderful.
It was wonderful, but I wasn't quite ready for such big competition. So it was a great experience. It motivated me to train harder, to be able to ready for certain competitions and stuff.
Anything else? What was the food like then? I know you like your Guyanese
The
food.
food was nasty.
Oh!
my gosh!
French food was nasty?
Yes.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe it was spoiled from New York
It
food.
didn't have flavor.
Yeah?
It didn't have a lot of chicken.
Okay, I want to know what you do in your spare time.
I like to read.
Mhm.
I like to go on the internet. Don't listen to music a lot.
Okay, so what do you like to read?
I
What
like
sort
to
of
read
books?
romantic books. Yeah.
Okay, but you've got all these guys on the Medgar Evers team who are always chatting away with you. And, is this your escape then from them?
I like to be around them. They just, I don't know, like they motivate me because I don't really train with the girls on my team. My coach put me to room with the boys, so
Interesting.
I like to be with them. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Miss Panisse? What do you like to do in your spare time if you have spare time? I'm sure you have some.
Yes.
What do you do?
I like to read.
What do you read?
I read war stories, or like
World War I, World War II?
Two. I
World
love
War II. What is it about that you like? That's unusual for a young woman to be so immersed in something like that.
Well, I got it from my father.
Mhm.
He loves history, very intellectual about history, and I got it from him. And so I read Band of Brothers, Flags of Our Fathers, all of those, and I have books, and I like to learn new things. I have a language book, Korean for Dummies. It's just like random books I like to read. I don't watch TV that much. I don't have time for practice to watch TV. And
But do you have iPhones? Do you both have iPhones and all these other toys?
I have a BlackBerry.
You have a BlackBerry?
Yes.
It's read the phone. I just don't care really that much texting. It's just like.
Well, this is heartening. There is hope for society as I speak to you two. What about This is it, isn't it? The last of the indoor season. You'll go off to Tennessee and we'll all get ready for the outdoor season,
Yes.
and then you'll come back for your senior year. What will happen next year between Medgar Evers and Benjamin Kadecia? They won't have Alexis Panisse, but you'll be here.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping for some great stuff,
Yeah?
great competition.
Now, you competed last year in the 4x4 into at this
Yes, I
meet.
did.
So, the 400 meters,
The 4x2.
4x2 and the 4x4.
Yes.
Which one's he going to win? I won't tell anyone, I promise.
I'm just gonna go there and have some fun.
Okay. But this is your house.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna have some fun. Hoping for the best.
What about you, Alexis? What are you going to win? Come on.
In the national?
Yeah, come on. What are you going to win?
No, I'm gonna win all my medals. It's a challenge. You got all these girls from other states. You know, these girls are in 16 for the 5K, 940s, 930s for the 3,000. Well, then after that's 200 meters, so it's 3,200. But like 1020s and all those like that. It's gonna be challenging, but as long as I can think I can do it, I'm gonna do it. As long as I have Coach Ray right there, because he's always there to motivate me, especially hearing those splits on the side. All I hear is Coach Ray. Pick it up, pick it
Do you
up.
listen to him when you're running?
That's the only person I hear.
Really?
Like you can hear probably the whole audience can hear
You
him.
can hear him?
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that when I watch athletes around it, because I see these coaches beseeching these athletes and going crazy. It's almost as if they're going to have a heart attack. But I always wonder, do athletes actually listen? Do you listen to your coach? When
Yes,
you run?
I
You
do. Yes, I
You
do.
do?
Sometimes, not all the time.
How important is coaching to you?
It's very important because to be such a great athlete and to be on top, you have to have a great coach and you have to be disciplined to listen to him and stuff. You have to be very disciplined, very dedicated, and very motivated to be on top.
Alexis? I mean, Ray is near us, so you've got to be careful what you say.
No, he's an amazing coach. Everybody can know that. He had girls going to great colleges, Rolanda Bell, Tennessee, and
You'd be good for a good pizza and ice cream after this, by the sound of things.
no, I always say this about him because you know what? He gives all of his dedication to us, and people need to
He doesn't
realize
want a life,
that.
don't worry. This is his life.
Track is his life. That's how much he loves it.
Yeah.
That's how much he loves it.
Sean the same, right? Sean the coach, coach.
Yes.
It's just
Same way.
It's
Talk
just a
about track
motivation.
all the time. Track is everything for him. Talk about track. Like every time you would see him, you would talk about something different, and then all you hear is come up. This person is gonna run this time. You're gonna run this time. All you hear is track, track, track from him. Never gets old.
Well, I think you've got an idea that these two young ladies are destined for something very special this weekend, and beyond that, both at college. For the ArmoryTrack.com, I'm Ian Brooks with Kadecia Baird and Alexis Panisse. Bye-bye.